This video is a technical description how-to primarily targeted at nShield HSM customers who are moving their on-premise applications to the cloud using nShield as a service. It will be useful for security officers, system architects, crypto teams and other data security professionals who might be planning the porting of such on-premise applications to cloud-based nShield HSMs. Specifically today, I'm focusing on configuring access to nShield as a service from an EC2 virtual machine running in AWS. You will need access to an AWS account with the ability to create resources in a suitable virtual private cloud or VPC in the region where you want to run your application infrastructure. Viewers familiar with the deployment of nShield HSMs will recognize many of the same processes used when configuring and enrolling an HSM provided by nShield as a service. I'm going to provide an overview of the steps needed to configure the VPN and then make the connection through this to enroll one or more nShield HSMs. The first step is to create a virtual private gateway, or VPG, and attach it to your VPC. Next, having received information from nCipher on the subnet and VPN endpoint, you will need to edit the VPC routing table to define a route for that subnet via the VPG. Finally, you can create a customer gateway corresponding to the IP address of the VPN endpoint. The next step is to define a site-to-site VPN connection, joining the VPG with the customer gateway and selecting static routing with the same subnet as before. Now you can download the configuration file choosing Cisco ASA 5500 format. Encrypt this file and then send it back to nCipher. Once the tunnel has been established by our network operations team, you can see that in the console interface. You will receive details of the nShield Connect HSMs that have been provisioned for you. A normal production application would use at least 2 to ensure high availability. Note the IP address, Connetti hash and electronic serial number or ESN for each module. Having launched and connected to an instance of a suitable Linux image, you can install the nShield support software in the normal way. This is exactly the same as you would on an on-premise deployment. Please consult the user guide for more details on this step if necessary. You can confirm connectivity using the anon-kineti command with the IP address supplied by nCipher. Compare the response with the kineti hash and ESN provided earlier. To enroll the module, use the nethsmen enroll command with those same 3 parameters. Finally, run the inquiry command to confirm that the enrollment was successful. The module is now available to use, and you can proceed to create a security world or load an existing one before setting up your application. I have now demonstrated the steps and process required to connect to a cloud-based nShield HSM provided by nCipher. For more information, please see our website.